Hello, everybody. Santiago and Chuck Show. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. So, coming to you live from Milwaukee. Got some Hamburg train sounds in the background. My niece is singing. And, as I'm getting the phones set up, mics set up, I'm going to segue into tonight's theme, which is vampires. Vampire in particular. And, we had a late session, Chuck and I, last Sunday.
I'll make out with her if you want.
We had a vampire guest on this week's show. Relatively entertaining. I'm going to say the disclaimer in just a little bit. As you know, everything we said on the show, all the towards our
It's the New Testament's full of shit, and I'm a Freemason, and I follow the law of attraction. The law of attraction led me to you guys.
They're basically down to us, Chuck and I, and our guests. Sometimes our guests say stuff we don't agree with, but that's the nature of having guests. All right, I'll be playing this track for just a little bit, and I'll catch you in a little bit.
The Freemason's like, I have no secrets. I have nothing.
What do you mean you don't have any secrets?
I don't know. Like, I'm pretty straight up. Other than
Like that, we're good. Like that, we're good.
Let's hear it. I have no secrets. I have nothing.
Like that, we're good. What do you mean you don't have any secrets?
I don't know. Like, I'm pretty straight up.
So, like I was saying,
Other than
theme is
I
vampires
have a dick tattoo.
and penis tattoos.
But I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, there's lust and there's love.
Yeah.
And there's all those other things. Zoff is exciting and beautiful and perfect and uncorruptible.
This is disgusting.
No, you don't. Obviously, I just became a vodka drinker recently.
Oh my god.
I actually was
no, but
like a
even the
beer
best
drinker.
vodka, I don't know why people drink it.
Who doesn't enjoy a Newport? I have a dick tattoo.
I got a feeling Chuck's car is having issues. Maybe he just lives not a mile away. So that's why you're not hearing his velvety voice. His snifferous sounding.
You're not interested? Obviously.
No, I just feel like, hey, Ghost, where are you? Come the fuck out, Ghost. Seriously. So when you say that it just has a spark in me, it's all like, it's like, I ain't scared. You know, I don't want to put I don't want some vampires to come and chop my head off and stab me and gang rush me, but even like, I'm not even scared of that.
Never let it go.
You know, you should where's your band?
So yeah, like I was saying, Chuck's not quite around, but I'm sure he's on his way. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Figured he would have been here. Maybe there's something wrong with Andre. Let's hope not. It's been a hard week for a lot of people.
And then it returned. Shoebox, Interstellar, Stardust, Shoebox. And then it goes back. Here's the way it started. Done. That's the way it goes. I'm sorry. I'm scared, vampire. Straight up vampire. Like, to tell you the truth, I'd be like, hey, vampires, leave me alone. Like, I don't even want to, like, forget my number, vampire. Usually I would be like, hey, vampire. I don't want you to bother me, vampire, man. Just focus on your arms, do your thing, dude. Just focus on sorry. Don't worry about guys and stuff. Seriously.
My baby is a bluebird.
I went like this. I went like, don't focus on your art, and I did quotation marks. You know what I mean? Your voice is so good. I don't have the structure. Yeah, you totally don't have the structure. It's like I should pay money to listen right now.
No, you shouldn't.
Getting like realizing that. I respect that.
You've never met her really.
I totally respect that.
And then you can be like, well, that girl's famous.
I totally respect the fact.
I'm serious.
I respect your vision. You're understanding of me now. Sorry.
You should not.
Santiago well knows what I know. You know what? I realize it's like I should like other big guys that walk around and we're all very I don't know, we're aware of each other.
My baby is a bluebird.
You know? I like don't you like Santiago's little talking about how like yeah. Sorry, I'm so wasted. I think I was just like looking for this vampire thing. Sorry. You should do just like contented with that.
So, for some of our regular listeners, you know that when I'm here by my lonesome, I usually just make sounds of places that have been pre-recorded throughout the week.
Just focus on yourself. I think this helps. And I think you're doing peace now. This.
Sometimes we play some live instruments, but they're all in a bag. That bag that Chuck's house. So I'm gonna try to play some.
Okay, so that's how, like, seriously.
No,
I'll say
I am.
When you went like this,
I
play some
I've looked at
sounds.
and I've never had.
That's why I'm not.
What was that? A couple weeks ago.
Don't your face starving? No, it was fantastic. No.
Yeah.
What? Do I look like I'm starving?
No, because like I've been in times where I was just like,
I have
You
been
want to call
times.
it? If you're listening,
I've been done. I've done that.
throw a piano track on there.
okay, like yes, like yeah, I just got this.
I should be that way.
The phone number is 414.
Yeah. No, I've been in very scary, very hell-like situations.
414
But like, can we just forget about like who we are and just exist?
2951.
Like seriously, that's what pisses me off about humanity. I do blame. I blame you for like just not existing.
God said that me should change that I want to see in the world. He's a Hindu and I'm a Buddhist, but that is the key to everything. You don't have to be Buddhist and you don't have to be Hindu, but you have to want to be the change that you want to
Okay, I'm
see
staying.
in the
So
world. That's what matters.
This track's called
We have to stop
Didn't Visit the Vampire and Trust.
trying to stop blaming stuff.
okay.
Do you know what?
Where's my?
Like a billionaire doesn't
And
have
it's an interesting story.
because like a billionaire just wants to be
Not that interesting, but
with that beautiful tone that you can make.
Well,
our guest last week was very lovely young lady. Not so young. Some might say not so lovely. But regardless, this is her voice.
Will you stop focusing on
Singing her singing. Wonderful singer.
I hate instruction and I hate
Seems to be a
guidance.
really good musician.
I'm taking advantage of you. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of you guys.
I think I see.
You're just the stereotype.
If you're checking out the street,
Can we
shop.
go get a pack of cigarettes?
He's out now lumbering.
I'll
I
drive.
think I thought I saw somebody just shaking the one out on the street. Anyway, I set the camera up.
Yeah,
Coming through the door of the store. Anyway, back to Liz. She hung out with Chuck and I last week. Yeah, it's hard to say exactly why. I mean, it's not hard to say. I can say it. It's a little. It was strange. It was strange. And she seemed to be a little bit. Yeah, Chuck's right outside the door. He's got his Milwaukee gear on. Looking summer. Cat done drug in. And it looks like he brought a keyboard.
I don't care. My ex is
Brought the looper. Maybe he'll want to
he looks like
divulge
he's like 20.
the other
But I'm not a
night's.
slut. Like, I'm not attracted to young guys. I'm not
What's
attracted
that?
I'm not. You're not taking
I didn't know how frozen reality was, covered in a layer
Stone
of.
Cold Frozen.
So I was trying to get here. Sorry.
Cold Steve Frozen. I'm glad you got here. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
a little bit older than you.
You sick?
Oh yeah, I'm wicked sick.
Feeling well? How's your head?
I'm not listening.
You know, these headphones, they only work on one ear, and that's all that's working on my head too. I got. Look at my eyes. Doesn't it look like I'm under the effects? Yeah, I'm not.
Like, he doesn't
Had
want to
any
have
of the
sex with me.
Philosopher's
Yeah.
Band.
It does look like you're under the effects.
So I'll just have sex with him instead.
That's what I thought right away when I
With you.
Yeah, no, I just got I got pink eye. Pink eye?
But like the fact that you're.
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't
Lisa had
want to.
conjunctivitis a couple of weeks ago.
Junction.
I just
Junction of the conjunction.
I can say the stupidest things.
Yeah, but
Try
sometimes
me.
you say brilliant things as well.
And there's hair growing in all these weird places.
Thanks
that
for-
didn't grow before.
You don't have to think it.
His car's frozen too.
Yeah, I had the same issues actually.
Jeez, I saw
Yeah.
your car as I walked over. I was gonna walk, but then I got here a half hour later.
Too cold.
The cop said.
It's cold.
I mean,
Should I start setting up?
Yeah, just do it. Set it up.
I just want to
Set it
make
up.
out.
You know what? Why don't you talk into your mic? I'm gonna fade you out so I can see which mic is on. I think it's this one, but we're in a little test.
yeah, she was here.
I
Check,
just
check,
want to have
check.
sex with you, and then that's it. And just have an experience.
Yeah, I took care of it
But
already.
like, I'm not trying to marry you
Chuck.
or have your babies.
I turned your levels down.
It's just what?
He doesn't want his face on it.
I am so.
Those headphones are kind of low. I can turn them up. Yeah. Tell me when. Your microphone's not on.
Passive
Your microphone's
manipulation.
dead. Dead.
And more just, you know what?
Don't.
I can masturbate. I get it. I can masturbate.
Yeah, I know. So that's like too bad because
Yeah, it is too bad because we can make out probably in intercourse.
watch you. We could like that. Go to
I know cocaine is for less, okay? So I'm not just hanging out here for my health.
Now it's on.
guys. Let's go to the house.
I thought you were gonna set up.
Baby is the bluebird.
Look at all the glitter file you can like.
Look at all the glitter. I remember when the glitter fell. Do you remember?
That was the best part.
Do you remember?
It's coming up.
No, she just said.
It is. It's coming up.
I said. Now, am I gonna be obnoxious? We gotta.
Are you gonna be
Is there like?
coming from matches?
I gotta.
I took out all mentions of Donovan in the original White Boy Rocker. You're telling me to shut up?
I was just saying that my friend Donovan is way cooler than Jack White, but I was probably doing it in a way where
Hold on a second.
if
Hold on, I'm
Donovan
gonna
ever
turn your
heard
mic
it,
off.
You're manipulating me.
I'm gonna turn my mic off, Tom, too. I'll leave the other mic. I'll leave the guest mic on, so we'll be all muted.
If you want, you
So look, if you don't want to mention it, well, I know, but I didn't really. All I said was,
Man, it was like 4 indie.
no, but that, I mentioned a tiny bit, and then you filled in the rest. Yeah, you were about to. I just turned out the mic.
Okay.
I just, I'm not gonna turn Chuck's mic on just yet. I want him to concentrate on setting up the looper, various accoutrements. All right. So look, you got 6 minutes, Chuck, for this track end.
Hate me like 2 days from now.
We'll do it in 6 minutes.
2 days from now, you hate
You take your headphones off. You'll have more head to
an
make.
asshole that guy is. And,
Head.
like,
There was
I
a
just
lot of talk
can
about
see that far in the
getting
future.
head last week too. With our vampire guests. Yeah, take your headphones off. You'll be able to hear better.
It's good because, like, I've been there enough to know that, oh, I'll just put this out, right? I don't want to smoke no cigarette. I gotta clean up those. I knocked over the ashtray. That was, the glitter fell. It was really great. Is your record coming out in a couple weeks? Yeah, you should just that'll help with like that whole I hate the masses. I like the office. You should keep singing when it goes off key and stay in key. Stay. You should, right? If you just chime on in. You just have to hear the key that's in. I don't know about any of those either. No, but there's one that sounds vibrates with it and then vibrates against it. Yeah. Okay, this would be good for our show. Just cut this part out. We'll be talking. that's the point. Like, it's going to be on the show, so we have to remember that. Like, let's delete it all.
Through the door and then
So
right to the
like,
left. Chuck might be on
so
in there.
like that. How do you work? I think. It sounds great. Yeah, it's really good. Forward and see if I can I'll write it in the sky. Forward. Say that to the mom. I hope I wasn't an asshole. I was?
So yeah, that was Chuck at the end, putting his face into the zoom, shooting levels way up. You got fireworks in the background, a little bit of a looper, very low.
If you plug that in,
Sure. It's not gonna go. It's gotta go under.
okay. The other problem is going to be this to, and then will this reach?
Fireworks.
Will this plug in?
New Year's.
Can that plug in? Ah. This is fun. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we try to... when we tangle all these chords together. Dude, I'm gonna be I got days off, man. I'm gonna be all conjuncted up, ain't I?
Not if you don't touch me. Good thing we didn't
It's everywhere.
exchange any fluids last week.
Jeez. So I can't hear you now because you're in a different channel. I can hear myself.
I don't know.
Oh no, I can't hear you. Bravo. Bravdo. Here, so let's look at this. Let's rip.
Rip it up, rip it up.
Dude.
Oh wait.
Dude, so
You're not plugged in.
okay. So I'm real disappointed.
There we go.
Hey, you know, I didn't place my context in a, I didn't place my I didn't place my disappointment in a context, in a, right. Give it a try.
Oh, there we go.
Anything? Can you turn those up just to see? Turn it.
Well, I don't understand. Is it going in here and then into there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem.
Why? So, you know, I had a lot of disappointment today, and I went through an emotional roller coaster.
I know. But let's talk about it in just a second.
Okay. This might not work. We might want to should we just plug the keyboard in and let's forget about using it as a voice?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just plug the keyboard
Okay,
in.
so switch the...
Lovely fireworks from Germany. You heard them last week. Hold on.
Thanks for bringing my mic up. And I've been putting that in a different auxiliary because it just seems like.
Could you put something in something?
Hey, you know, you got that slider all the way down, so of course we're not going to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Try it.
And this is a track I made from the very first of the year. And yeah, Chuck and I will start gabbing in just a second. We're got all these chords everywhere.
I'm going to figure out how you screwed that
It's
up.
coming out. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Chuck's going to localize the problem. I unplugged this. And I like all these fireworks sounds. So I was mentioning last week that it's the one day of the year where fireworks are legal in Germany. So everybody goes nuts. And we were in the outer suburbs of the capital of the former I always forget if it's DDR or GDR. Anyway, the West, we were in Bonn. And still, yeah, it was all around us.
Why don't you move that over to...
All right, when you point...
Okay, so... You know, you have that stereo in the middle. Why don't you pull that out and move it over to one of the dark, the furthest, no, out of the board. Out of the board, but that's not it. You have a stereo, you have a splitter plug taking me out. Move it over. What I would do is I would move it all the way over to the one next to phone and plug it into that one, because I've been having problems trying to go in over there. So what I've been doing is going next to the phone input, not in the phone one. Just line it up. You got to. Sure you do. Bummer.
Yeah. Noisy night. Okay, it's working. I just turned the levels down for you.
that work just for this sound.
Just for that.
Right. That was sorry to me.
It's all right.
Sorry to.
Go ahead and that's what I want. That's what I want. Can you take the effect that makes it repeat off? There you go. Yeah, hold that key down. Sounds so good. That's what I think. This is the sound. Yeah, that's the sound I hear. When you see a hupsch Fräulein. Don't do that. Don't do that. When you see a hupsch Fräulein coming on down the street.
A what?
I'm thinking a hupsch.
Hutschk?
Hupsch.
What's a hutschk?
German for looking good.
I say it again.
Hupsch.
Hey, so Ilka, the woman who got banished from teaching drums, stopped by the house today. She was recently banished, but she's on her way to Hawaii and then Germany.
Wait, she was banished?
And
I'm going to turn down these
she got
levels
banished.
so people can hear us.
She got banished.
So, something's off.
Ilka got banished last week, I
It's
guess.
this. It's you. Okay, somebody from... You don't have to say your
drum.
name, but basically, explain teaching drums where your lady's at.
You're not on. Can you talk in the mic?
Everything's fine.
Okay. Except for this isn't.
That's fine too. I explained to you that. The problem that you can't hear it is the headphones.
I can hear it now. Yeah, switch sides.
Anyway,
Sweet.
sounds good. Sounds hoops.
Sweetness.
I don't think you use hoops for describing that, but I want to hear about this lady that got banished from teaching drum. How did you get banished from teaching drum?
I don't know.
What'd she do?
I just think, we should have had her on.
Yeah,
She's
for
in
sure.
Milwaukee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Her
can-
kid
can
is
we get her?
really cool.
But can we get her on next
Baldwar?
week? Her kid's name is what?
Baldwar?
That can't be how
Baldwar.
you say his name. Baldwar? How do you
It's
spell
more
it?
like an R. Baldwar.
Spell it, please.
Bouldrour, something like that. Maybe it's like an.
Maybe it sounds like Boulder?
Yeah, but maybe it's a
Something else?
Native American name. No, but that's what he was going by here.
Boulder? Boulder Dash?
His dad would.
And what's this lady's name?
Ilka.
Elka. Elka's
She
a great
seemed
name.
cool.
Elka's one of my
She
favorite.
seemed cool and
what
normal.
got her banished? Did she read books other than books by
Andre just.
Tamarack?
Her son said, Ellie didn't talk about the banishment. Her son said she really likes the being outside part of it, but I think she was just not. She wasn't, she was
Down with the group thing?
going against the grain there. So Sarah so last week, I think Elka and Sarah's mom, who's in town too right now, are really close, and because Sarah's mom was there for 3 months, so Sarah's mom, she's staying with some people, and she doesn't like to use their phone too much, so she emails me, and she emailed me like on Tuesday that I should be ready to go and pick up Sarah and Gio. That is, and Sarah's been telling me that, or Andre went and visited a couple weeks ago and said, "Mom's."
You gotta. For our listeners,
Yeah, no, I can
no
just
one's
jump
gonna
around.
know. Yeah, no one's gonna know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so
'Cause we
Andre.
were talking about Elka, and we were talking about Boulder, and we were talking
Yes.
about teaching drum, and we were talking. Which is
the
this
tangled
place.
web I weave.
Oh, yeah, it's not. You're not alone. But we're talking about teaching drum, which is up north.
The drum.
It's a kind of. How would you describe teaching drum? Some kind of survivalist kick. Yeah, it's like a survivalist camp. That
I
you
think
sign up.
I
for.
think I've been in the dark about being really what it's about, because now it's about something totally different for Sarah than it was. Initially, it was presented to me as, a place to learn survivalist skills. She's kind of learned all those skills. Now it's about her becoming a stronger, more in touch with the circle. So
Right. So they have this agenda, according to Tamarack, which is the leader, right?
I mean,
We haven't used the word CULT on the show, but
I don't think
that
it's
there's
a cult
issues
at
with
all.
it. But anyway, so Elka got banished.
But it's
and I want to
cultish.
know why she got banished. What'd she do?
You know, I don't know
Her
exactly
son says she
what
likes
happened.
being outdoors, but she doesn't like to be part of the group.
Maybe,
She
I
doesn't
mean, I
play
remember
well with others.
maybe she goes against the grain a little bit too much. That's kind of what I surmised from. But yeah, I found it funny. And then Sarah's
She
been
wouldn't be the
waffling
first German
about
to
coming home, and then they gave her essentially an ultimatum this week.
I mean, that makes sense to me, honestly. Because afterwards, you know how people are, right? You've been vocal. I mean,
I have never given Sarah an ultimatum about
hold on.
the experience.
No, I don't mean that. But I mean, when somebody's making a decision, and at a certain point they're saying, "I'm going to do this," and then they change their mind. They say, "I'm going to do this other thing," and you're listening to them make this decision. At a certain point, you just say, "Look, just make a choice," right? And if it's a question of a group dynamic, and the group depends on that choice, I mean, I don't think that's so, whatever. I don't know. I think all those people are nuts, but
Yeah, I think that
they probably think I'm nuts because I live in this cold city
I don't think that.
with
man.
rampant gun violence, and fake cop statistics.
Most of them are European. There's a couple of people from
Vampires.
Northern California.
All right, why did you bring Europeans into it? What do you have against Europeans?
Nothing.
Are most people there European?
Yes.
You know that joke about being American
You're
when you go into
you're
the bathroom?
pissing.
Oh man, I'm pissing you off. I
You're
can tell.
pissing. No, I'm
You know
actually
what? This is
not.
actually a really good time to read the disclaimer.
You're not pissing
This
me off.
last
I
week-
thought we're not reading the disclaimer anymore.
Well, I didn't want to read the disclaimer anymore, but I was kind of offended by last week's show. Our guest was saying horrible things.
She did.
Yeah.
She swore.
Oh man,
She
she's
sweared her.
Yeah, she was saying.
She has a very pretty
She was saying the
voice.
equivalent of copulation. And she was saying the equivalent of pejorative word for homosexuals.
Trust.
And she was saying pejorative word for.
She called you the pejorative word and me as for
Oh, man.
homosexuals.
When I tried to drop her off, she'd call me that.
Yeah, she
Which
called.
was actually, it reminds me because I wanted to talk to you about that.
Huh?
Because I like that. Don't you like that?
Yeah.
It's called fire rhythm.
Oh, I was more about just the woo.
Oh, I
can
like
barely
that. I
hear.
like that. No, that's
Didn't
definitely
know.
No. So I'm dropping her off, and she goes off, and I don't know what her thing is, but it was funny because she called me. Basically, she called me I'm not even. I don't know.
Yeah.
What, I'm not gonna say it, but
Don't dignify it.
yeah. So she called me this thing, and the thing about when she called me was that it reminded me when I was in college, I was using the word gay in a pejorative sense, and this lesbian woman called me out on it. Because I was saying, that's so gay.
That's so gay.
How people do.
It's so gay
Anyway,
when
she
you
called me on
when you say gay.
Right. So she called me out on it, saying that she was a lesbian. And that offended her. I should just, check myself. And at
Check
the time,
yourself
at the
if you
time I
wreck
thought
yourself.
She was really uptight. And then here's this other woman calling me something else, not that, but basically that. And I was just.
And you were like,
Yeah,
am I?
No, I just got all uptight about it. No, I mean, it doesn't. I don't,
Not that. I was kidding. I just couldn't resist.
I don't care.
No, but there's people listening thinking, who's the jerk that I'm somehow listening to?
No, but she got confused because I said we were talking about Hello Caller. She was going on and on about liking Zach. And I said, yeah, well, and I said, Zach, you mean Zal's partner. And I meant.
I remember that, yeah. He did that again. She did that
Yeah,
again.
She got freaked out about all sorts of nuts
Maybe the
stuff.
25-year-old's words mean something different or
She
something.
wasn't 25. She's close to 30. God, I love that.
Maybe the.
Give me an E.
Dun, dun,
I like this. I'm gonna turn it up.
Yes, crank it, man. I can't hear squick. I can't hear squeaking anyway.
Oh wait. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna play this track a little later.
Make the.
I'm gonna save
Which one
that
is
track.
this?
That track that I'm turning down. is
Highly
called-
offensive. Did I
No,
get
no,
mad?
It's not. No.
I ain't scared of no vampires.
No. It's called
If you
"Stay
punch-
Away, Vampire," and I'm gonna play a track called "Piano Vampire."
If you punch me in the face, I'm gonna hit your
I'm gonna
fist with
break
my
your hand.
face.
I'm gonna break your
That's
hand.
my
with
philosophy. If
face.
someone wants to punch you in the face, you
You're
just
gonna
tell
break
them.
their hand with your face.
I'm gonna try and break your hand with
That
my
is the perfect thing to
face.
say when somebody pulls out a gat on you.
But you know,
You're gonna say,
really, see
you
my
pull a
forehead.
gun on me, I'm gonna
Really,
break it with my
what I would
face.
do is I would try to get my forehead in the way and smash. If somebody punches me, I'll try to make them hit me in the forehead, and see my giant forehead. I can.
You do have a big forehead.
I do.
I'm sorry. I'm all.
I don't care.
I got conjunctivitis, and I'm looking at all these little texts, and I'm looking for the right piano track, and yeah,
I got dejectivitis.
it's not that one. But anyway, maybe it's this one.
Dejectivitis.
This is called empowered piano.
I can only hear half of it.
Well, that's a guitar.
Hey, call us up, man. 415-935-2951.
Oh, yeah, read the disclaimer.
I'm a little depressed.
Read the disclaimer.
I'm a little disappointed.
Play with the looper.
I can't even hear what's going through the looper.
It's alright. Try those other headphones.
Those are earmuffs. Muff. I like the fact that there's earmuffs up there, though.
How come?
What, the earmuffs? I don't think so. There's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be. But, yeah,
So last week was pretty crazy, right? It was kind of fun. I mean, I knew it was
No.
coming. Wasn't fun? You had a good old time. man.
wasn't that crazy?
No? Felt crazy to me, man. I thought at any moment. Yeah, let's switch it. How do I switch it?
Maybe I should go left out, and then I'll be able to hear it.
Sure, that might work. Try it. I don't think that's gonna work though, because I think it's this. I think it's those guys.
I can hear it. See, I'm a technical wizard.
You're a wizard.
I can actually hear that. Ooh.
Wiz Khalifa.
Whoa.
Can we change it?
I'm gonna start.
Can I play that piano rhythm again?
Sure.
All right. Whoa.
I think Rabbi just said release the meat.
little bit about last week. I thought last week was crazy because Grow On and Make Love to You and me
Make
at
love?
the same time. No, she
that was
used a different word. That, will you read the disclaimer? Then we can just, yeah.
I don't think she really wanted to.
I don't know, man.
I think it was kind of grandstanding.
It was
Kind of, she
weird,
was
but
trying to
anyway,
be extreme
the
to me.
picture was
That was
so
the whole thing.
The picture was intense to me because it reminded me of a buddy describing a similar situation with his buddy and his buddy's lady, and then he always referred to that situation as the Holocaust.
Of
And that's
course.
how I can totally see it, you know? I can totally see it.
Yeah, because they did stuff. I want to drink some alcohol tonight, though.
You always want to drink some alcohol.
I do?
I don't know. Maybe not. You know the answer to that better than me. That's nice. That's a nice low.
That's a loop. Just made it. Jackson Brown. What else?
I like that.
Yeah, sweet freaking loop.
That's such a great bass sound. That's the looper, huh?
Yeah, we just made a loop.
No. It's on there.
No, we just made this loop.
Yeah.
Now it's on the looper, correct? Oh, look. See, it's going without, I'm not touching anything. Oh, wow. So you're coughing, and you're touching the keyboard, and I'm getting
It drips everywhere.
check
I'm gonna
device.
spray this whole place down after. Actually, I should.
Okay, so I wrote up my sadness and disappointment in art speak. Do you want to hear it? I wrote it down.
Oh, you contextualized it?
You're gonna ask. Instead, I'm just. You know, hear it? It's really.
Yeah,
It's
I
really,
want to hear the contextualized version. Can I read it?
No.
If I read it, I'll read it straight and I won't make.
Let me read it first. There's too many cross.
Okay, well, hold on.
Yeah, plus here, read
Can
this
I
first.
actually-
Here.
I got it.
Read this.
Okay, wait. Read the disclaimer. I will. I'll read that and you read the disclaimer.
No.
Read the disclaimer, please.
The disclaimer. Welcome to the Chuck and Santiago show. My name is Chuck, and I'm the producer of this show. The things you will hear over the next, whatever, how long, of our show represent the views of the show, the Chuck and Santiago show, and the Santiago and Chuck show, and the people making them. All opinions and quotations in no way represent River West Radio and their sole responsibility of the producers, guests, and callers. River West Radio is not liable for any legal issues arising from the content of this protein. Have you made an emotional connection with the guests today? Isn't that beautiful? I know you're gonna want that. You're gonna want to put that in the show.
I love the font.
I know you want to put that in the show, don't you?
How it's, where did this come from? This is amazing.
I ripped that off the wall at work.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man. Can
you believe that? Yeah. See, you're gonna take it to some foreign country and put it in an art show. You're an ass. You're gonna take my life and.
You, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I love this gentleman right here. I'm glad that that's been recorded because it's so cool. So this is a notice placed on the wall
At work.
and it's at his job as a server.
And what's that font?
Well, okay. I don't know what the beginning of each word is capitalized. There's no more than 2 words on each line. It's maybe like 30 point or something. Most of the font is Times whatever, like New York Times. But then the capitalized font is the letter. It looks like it's a font that's made to replicate what do you call it? Religious.
Ancient, yeah. Those religious texts.
The thing that scribes like that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's definitely what I was trying to think of. Yeah.
Got these crazy levels.
Yeah. How much time do we got?
But yeah, I'm gonna read that. It says, "Have you made your emotional connection with the guest today?" And then it has a question mark. I'm confused about the question mark. I think it would be if I had my brothers, I would substitute this quotation mark with either an exclamation point or just a period.
I gave a guest a dirty. I like sneered at a guest.
You gave him a...
Yeah, I mean,
what did you call it? What did you call your sneer?
Yeah.
You said...
I was gonna say dirty look, but...
You gave him a sneer. You gave him a look. You gave him the stink eye.
Yeah.
Man, I give the stink eye to people.
Is that an emotional connection?
Yeah, that's totally counts as an emotional connection.
The general manager of my job, the big boss, got fired this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, you're not next in line.
The HR people came by
Said,
and like, no, but they were all super sad.
Really?
They told us about how, you know, it's been 5 years of losing money and somebody had to take a fall and they're really sad. And I think they kind of expected everyone to be sad somehow when they told us.
I don't know. I think the problem is that those guys make...
I feel bad for them.
Those guys make a lot more money than you do, don't they? They make about twice what you put in. And they got benefits for they got their benefits.
This was the boss of the general manager of the entire establishment, so he probably was making at least 100 and something thousand.
I mean, anytime. Listen,
We're the number one hotel in Milwaukee.
Anytime somebody loses their job, it's not a good thing.
I know, I felt really bad. I do feel bad for him.
But this flyer is brilliant.
Yeah.
Can I read the art speak? Or do you want
You can
to
try.
All right.
Because there's a lot of cross outs and stuff. Chuckarinos.
Well, see, I was afraid you'd read it in his funky voice.
Chuckarinos.
Hold on, no.
Want me to try?
No. I'm going to play the piano vampire again.
Alright.
Can you turn the looper down just a bit?
How's that?
Yeah, just a tiny bit. Bring it back up.
That's the lip I just made. It's freaking brilliant. Just kidding. It's not.
All right, I'm gonna just let me look at it.
Try it,
make
man.
sure-
Give it your best shot.
Just give me a second. Why don't you tell us about?
Oh, this word is translucence on the bottom.
Okay.
There's a word that is just like,
This is translucent.
it's translucence. It's not translucent, but I totally misspelled it.
I was sorry that you were disappointed by the way. I didn't
Thank
want
you.
it to sound like.
I am
No, I don't
authentically
give up.
in a funk. You
Yeah,
know?
me, but I'm in a sickness.
Yeah. I'm very disappointed.
Anyway, let's read it
Yeah.
because this counts for a lot of people and their disappointment.
Okay.
Anyway, so Chuck has contextualized his. And it was
Go
Freudian
ahead.
slip.
In art speak.
Yeah, it was Freudian slip.
You can just
Chuck
use.
Perino's disappointment conjures, erases, hangs up high in a cathedral of secular sadness. I don't need a laugh track. Only known truly to he himself. Its dayglow, omnipresent and staccato translucence, emphasizes the fact that he will
He will, thy
Prevail.
will prevail.
no just that he will prevail.
He will, thine will prevail.
You wrote pardon me. You wrote staccato translucence emphasizes the fact that his will, thine will prevail. That's not correct English.
So?
Because well, everything's correct English up until then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why so. But I appreciate the so.
I wanted to end it with
So
his
is
will, thy
brilliant.
will.
So
thy
is
will
so is
prevail.
up there with
Here, let me
whatever.
see.
So is up there with whatever.
So it goes like.
That's why I got
I'm
called.
gonna do
That's
it.
why I
I'm
got
gonna do
called.
it.
That's why I got called.
Are you
gay
okay?
last week. No, I'm telling you, man.
Your
My
eyes are.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Chuck Carino's disappointment conjures, erases, and hangs up high in the cathedral of secular sadness. I need my glasses all of a sudden. Shoot. Only known truly to he himself. His dayglow. Its dayglow, omnipresent, and staccato translucence emphasizes the fact that he will, thine will prevail over
so that's what I'm
his
saying.
sadness.
It's good just up until that point.
He will,
I mean,
thy
it's
will.
pretty good.
That sounds like some type of.
Because it's a different person, right? So it's him, right? Because the whole thing's written in the third person, but then thine is not
yours.
right.
Yeah, so I knew it was like
No, it's
his
not
will,
yours.
thine
It's
will.
not. It's not.
His will, your will prevail. Get it?
It's not mine. It's not second person.
I know, but
It's yet another. So you're basically using the Rastafarian I and I.
I'm not
Is that
familiar
what you're
with that.
talking? Well, Rastafarians say I. When they say myself,
Huh?
they say myself and God.
Okay,
So
well,
they say I and I.
I was just messing around. I wasn't
No,
sounding
actually,
good.
I think that's a really brilliant thing because they acknowledge that there's elements outside themselves that they can't control.
Oh, I was doing that too. Yeah. No, it's just.
So look, I got this really short track, 30 seconds, and I'm gonna play it. All right?
Yes.
Can you fade out the? I'm gonna fade out the looper. Just leave it running. Leave the looper running. That's a good loop. We'll keep it on for the rest of the show. I'll just fade the looper out and then play this Black Magic.
That's the way it goes.
10:58. We're done. Show's over.
Oh yeah, the show's over.
Maybe,
this
you
is the
know,
last track for the show, and good night, everybody.
If we get busted out, hello callers was supposed to be next, man.
Yeah,
Are they
hello
gonna be
callers
next?
coming up.
Are
next. Wow, that
At
hour
11:30.
flew by.
I got here late.
This is a funny track though. It's too bad I didn't get to play. Anyway,
Bye bye.
big hits coming next week.
Cyber Nora.
That's the way it goes.
Oh, Disney.